That is the almost full moon. It is Christmas Eve, and this phone is horrible at taking videos. I might as well be using a toaster. Anyways, just wanted to post a video of sort of, I guess, my testimony, because I always like watching those videos. Um, if you could have known me probably 9, maybe 10 months ago, I was a way different person. Um, I was a musician. I toured, played all over the place. A studio engineer. Pretty much just I don't know. And on top of that, I did like a lot of just bad. And um, and then I started seeing the the stuff everyone was posting about September and stuff happening in September and all that, and it kind of brought me around back towards God, and honestly it scared me a little bit. But so then I left the state I was at. I sold all of my equipment, left all the friends that I'd made there, and moved far away to be closer to God, to get away from the sin that I was in, and really the music and everything else. Like my job involved me sitting in front of a computer like 11 hours a day just mixing, and it pretty much took time away from my relationship, my from God and everything. So, uh, anyways, I watched all the videos on YouTube, and then, like everybody knows, September came around and nothing happened. Well, who knows what really happened. I guess that's maybe actually could be when everything started happening, but I was let down because nothing happened. And then one night, I was on my back porch just praying, and called out to God, and I was like, I feel like I left all of that. I've been doing music for the last 10 years, and I sort of got a name for myself in that field. And looking back now, I could have just cut back as much time as I did, or I could have just done it for God. But anyways, I was praying to God, and I was like, man, I could have, or I feel like I left all of that in vain. And can you even hear me? And then went inside, laid down, and woke up in the middle of the night, and my room was just completely dark. The TV's usually on, but it was off. And looked next to me, I could see the silhouette of my wife laying there, and that was all I could see. And then I heard from across the room a voice in my house, and it was a woman, and she said, "He is coming back from behind the earth." And like I said, I was an audio engineer, and I could hear the difference in my pride, I guess, was my ears and how I could hear things very well. But anyways, I could hear that it wasn't my wife's voice, and there was no other woman in my house. So I freaked out at first because it was the middle of the night and I heard someone talking. So yeah, naturally I was terrified at first because nothing supernatural has ever happened to me until I started trying to get closer to God. And anyways, sorry. Yeah, but so I ran through my entire house, turned on every single light. Ran out front, ran out back, and then as I was walking back in, I just focused on the message that it said, and I was like, man, God totally heard me, and He is coming back. More importantly, so nobody knows when, but He is coming back, and I still don't know what behind the earth means. and you know, this happened in late September, so if anybody wants to like try to figure it out, I've spent tons of time trying to figure it out. And I think behind the earth means he's gonna kind of sneak up on everybody, maybe because the earth doesn't have a back. So I have no idea. But anyways, just figured I would post that, and yeah, thanks.